The glass didn't just fall, it detonated. A shriek of crystal ripped through the laughter and soft music, slicing the air like truth finally breaking through denial. The red wine spilled in slow motion, veins of crimson crawling across the rug, blooming like guilt spreading beneath my feet. My hand froze midair, still holding the empty bottle. Across the room, David, my husband, face pale, jaw clenched, eyes fixed on me with a kind of fury that wasn't loud, just charged. The kind that makes your stomach knot before your mind even names the danger. Every cell in my body reacted before I could speak, my vagus nerve tightening, my heart hammering behind my ribs like it was trying to outrun something. Ethan, our neighbor, had brushed my arm just seconds before. Too long, too easy, too human. That fleeting warmth was enough to light up the dopamine-starved parts of me that had been numb for months. Clara. David's voice was velvet stretched over a blade. We need to talk. Now. The chatter around us dissolved. Someone turned down the music. I tried to laugh, brittle, mechanical, desperate. It's just a party, David. Relax. But he didn't move, didn't blink, just stood there, studying me with the precision of someone dissecting a wound they've already decided not to heal. It had started as an innocent night. Our annual neighborhood bash, fairy lights strung across the yard, jasmine thick in the summer air, steak sizzling on the grill. I'd worn my emerald dress, the one he used to say made my eyes look alive. Lately, even that compliment had gone extinct. Ethan showed up late, holding a bottle of Merlot and a smile that could talk anyone back into feeling alive. Newly divorced, slightly disheveled, smelling of cedar and quiet confidence, he was warmth in human form. We talked for hours under the patio lights. His laughter came easily, and for the first time in months, mine followed naturally. I told myself it was harmless, just conversation, just oxygen. But the human brain doesn't know the difference between survival and temptation. It just knows reward. And David noticed. He always noticed. From across the yard, his eyes stayed locked, jaw flexing, beer bottle twisting in his hand. I could have gone to him. Should have. Instead, I leaned closer to Ethan. Just a little. Just enough. And that was the moment everything started to break. By midnight, the guests had gone. The air smelled like wine, smoke, and the kind of silence that carries judgment. Ethan stayed to help clean up, harmless. I lied to myself again. But my heartbeat disagreed. You're different tonight, he said softly, stacking plates beside me. Happier. The word happier hit a part of me that had forgotten how to exist. I was about to respond. Something small, something safe, when David's voice sliced through the air like a wire snapping. Clara. He's leaving. Now. Ethan froze, then nodded, quietly. The front door clicked shut, and the silence that followed felt radioactive. David and I cleaned in wordless rhythm, two ghosts pretending to live inside the same story. The clink of plates was louder than anything either of us could have said. That night in bed, he didn't touch me, didn't even turn toward me. His back radiated frost. The space between us was wide enough to echo. My brain replayed the night on a loop. Ethan's laughter, David's stare, my own hollow attempts at joy. Sleep never came. When I woke, the bed was empty. His pillow cold. Downstairs, nothing but still air and a note on the counter. I know what I saw. I'm done. Those 6 words shattered me harder than the glass ever had. My lungs forgot how to breathe. My heart thudded in arrhythmic panic. I called. No answer. Texted. Nothing. Each unanswered ring pressed a heavier weight into my chest. In a daze, I texted Ethan. Please tell me what happened. He replied minutes later. I'm sorry, Clara. I shouldn't have crossed that line. That line. My thoughts spiraled. What line? The laughter? The touch? Or the invisible boundary between loneliness and desire? Days passed in slow collapse. David's car gone. His phone dead. His office claimed he'd taken personal leave. I drifted through the house touching his things, his mug, his jacket, the dent his head left in the pillow, as if muscle memory could summon him back. The whispers started. Neighbors watching through curtains. Ethan avoiding eye contact. And then I noticed what had always been there, David's locked drawer, the faint perfume on his jacket that wasn't mine, the late nights that didn't add up. One night, shaking, I opened the drawer. Inside, a single envelope. My name. Inside that, his handwriting. I saw you with him, Clara. But you didn't see me. I've been trying to fix us. To be enough. But I can't anymore. I'm sorry for what I did. You'll understand soon. The phrase "what I did" exploded in my head. Every muscle in my body tightened. I tore through his desk, every drawer, every folder, until I found the truth. Bank statements. A second phone. Messages to a number I didn't recognize.
Meet me tonight.
She won't suspect. My pulse went wild. Adrenaline surged. The betrayal hit like impact trauma, not emotional, physical. My chest burned as if my body was trying to metabolize pain into rage. David hadn't left me because of Ethan. He'd left because he'd already chosen someone else. And I'd been the distraction, the decoy for his own guilt. I messaged Ethan, meet me.
Now. He came. Pale.
Uneasy. Clara, I didn't mean. I threw the letter at him. Did you know? He read it, his expression crumbling. I suspected, he said quietly. I saw him last month. With someone else. I didn't want to believe it. My knees gave out. He caught me before I hit the floor. Why didn't you tell me? I whispered. He looked away. Because I wanted you to choose me. Not because he broke you. That line sliced deeper than any confession. For a heartbeat, I saw us all clearly, David, Ethan, me, 3 people bleeding from the same wound, each trying to call it love. I stepped back. The air between us felt like glass, fragile and sharp. That night, I packed my things in silence. No tears. No explanations. Just the quiet clarity that comes when you finally stop fighting gravity. The house stayed behind, full of ghosts. The lies stayed too. As I stepped outside, the night air hit my face. Cool, electric, cleansing. Streetlights blurred through my tears, refracted into gold. For the first time in years, my body felt light. Not happy. Not healed. Just mine. And somewhere deep inside, beneath the ache and exhaustion, I felt something spark again. Faint, but real. Hope. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.